Hey gang, Four-Eyed Piper coming at you. Doing our VR blast on the on Sunday here. Got a couple more to go. Enjoying this beautiful, beautiful weather. Here's my small but very sunny backyard here. Look at that. Just gorgeous, gorgeous weather today. Can't beat it. This VR is going to be for Tillerman7OH and his 150 sub giveaway. But before I answer the question, I just want to say I've been watching his channel for quite some time. I really enjoy his take. And I think we have a lot in common. I was watching his GAW video recently again. And he was talking about managing some property and that there were a ton of deer and turkey and all that stuff on there. And I was actually in the middle of looking through some trail camera footage that I had just ripped from the old trail cameras. And I'm watching these bucks milling around with this huge herd of turkeys, or flock, I guess you'd say. So a herd of deer, flock of turkeys just hanging out together. Dappled by the sun coming through all the apple trees where I set up my field camera. And I'm thinking to myself, man, what a peaceful, beautiful life that these animals lead. And I'm very fortunate to be part of that and part of the ecosystem of that, that small piece of land that we manage. Looking forward to getting out in the woods here very shortly to do some whitetail hunting. I haven't done any turkey hunting before, but I've really got to get out there and start doing that. But time is limited. I've got little kids, and the couple days that I get out and do a little deer hunting, I'm thankful for. Down the road, it'll be more and more as my kids grow up and get into it. So Tillerman7OH, he asks us if we've been in the game for a little bit, the pipe smoking game. What would we have done differently if we had to go back and do it over again? Well, much like he told us, I probably would have taken my time a little bit more. The last year that I've been in the YTPC, my pipe collection and my cellar has grown enormously. And, some of it's from trading, some of it is from gifts. A lot of it is a lot of gifts that I'm very thankful for. But, I've spent some money on my pipe collection in my tobacco cellar. And there's plenty of tobaccos in there that I probably wouldn't choose to buy now, being a year in the game. And there are definitely some pipes in my collection that I just don't smoke. They just don't suit my particular needs. And so, the progression for me was I wanted to buy Savinelli's right off the bat. That's for whatever reason, Savinelli's were just a draw for me. I think a lot of smokers find them to be kind of an upscale pipe when you're beginning, especially when your first couple pipes are like corn cobs and maybe a Dr. Grayboe or something like that, like it was for me. So Savinelli's represented kind of making it, first starting your tobacco pipe collection. And I love my Savinelli's. I'm smoking one right now, 320. But if I had to do it over again, I probably wouldn't have collected so many Savinelli's. And I love the pipes, but in the beginning it was collect Savinelli's. Then it was, I found out that I really wanted filtered pipes, and so a lot of the pipes that I purchased early on were either filterless or 6 mil. And I really wanted to get into 9 mils, so I spent about 6 months kind of converting over most of my tobacco pipe collection to 9 mil trading and selling off pipes and whatnot. But now, a year later, I'm finding out that there's a place for each level, filterless, 6 mil, 9 mil, in my tobacco rotation. So there's certain tobaccos that I really like to smoke without a filter. There's certain tobaccos that I really like to smoke with a 6 mil, and then again with the 9 mil. So I kind of wish I wouldn't have been so hasty in right off the bat, just explosion, like getting 30 pipes in my collection or whatever in probably a 2-month period, because how are you going to break in that many pipes, first off? But anyway, and then being hasty where I found out the 9 mil was giving me the best, at the time, the best smoking experience, so I started getting rid of pipes. So now I'm at this point where I'm slowing down tremendously. I'm not buying any tobacco, I'm not buying any pipes. I'm just going through what I have, and really discovering and taking the time with certain tobaccos in certain pipes, and trying tobaccos in different types of pipes. So I guess I'm thankful to have the variety that I have in my collection, but I probably would have done it a little differently had I done it over again. In fact, if I had to do it over again, I would probably stick with some corn cobs, maybe 3 to 5 corn cobs, and smoked 1 or 2 tobaccos for a couple months, just to really understand the mechanics of smoking and condition your mouth. You know, I think that people take for granted that you have to kind of condition your mouth to smoke a pipe, especially if you're not used to smoking cigars or any other tobacco products. So probably would have slowed down and really focused on 1 or 2 tobaccos in just a handful of pipes for a couple months and really understood it. But you know, hindsight is 20/20. That's the thing. So you can't go back. You can only go forward, and that's what I'm doing now. So catching up. So that's my VR there, buddy. Congratulations on your 150. Great milestone for you. I'm sure you'll explode from here. Really enjoy your channel and can't wait to see more. So until next time, we'll see you later.